Today I have a variety of fashion styles that I think might be useful in any woman's wardrobe. I'm going to style these up and show you how I would wear them in what I think a modern way. First off, I have a variety of jackets I want to show you and how I would wear them and how I wouldn't wear them. This one's made from a really lovely floral embossed fabric, which makes it a little bit classy. The navy one also has some black, well, it's like a black fleck through it. It might be sort of like a lurex running through it, but the navy color makes it a little bit more conservative. The white one's particularly gorgeous. It's my favorite. It does have a sheen and a fleck through it. It's like a tweed fabric. It's got a beautiful texture to it. And of course, they all have the gold buttons down the front. They're all collarless blazers or collarless jackets. These Chanel looking jackets do have a very classic look to them. And I think for mature ladies, I think we can look a little bit ultra conservative in them if we wear them the wrong way. And I think the idea is to wear them in a modern way and probably wear them against trend. Don't go over classic with them. Don't put them on with all your classics. And of course, we're in that age group when these jackets were around the first time, when they were really extremely popular the first time around. And I always say that when you're wearing something the second or third time around, you probably want to wear it quite differently to how you wore it the first time around. And you have to be a little bit more cautious, in my opinion. Personally, I'm not a conservative dresser and I don't like to look too conservative in my outfits. It doesn't fit with my personality and it doesn't fit with my lifestyle. And I actually do think that being too conservative as we get older can make us look matronly. If you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe. I make it all the time. I was in the fashion industry for over 35 years. I have a passion for fashion and I want to share that with you. And also think about giving me a like. That would be so appreciated. Thank you. I don't think the lovely black embossed jacket looks really terrible with the white satin shirt and the pleated skirt that sits like a midi length and my slingback pumps, black pumps. I don't think it looks terrible, but I do think it looks a little bit conservative. And this is probably how I wouldn't wear this jacket. I think wearing it like this with a black pleated skirt looks a little bit too classic, at least for my style. And I don't think it looks that modern. That's how I feel about these Chanel jackets. Just steer away from looking all classic in them or kind of predictably how you might have worn them many years ago. This navy jacket, it doesn't look too terrible with the black satin shirt, the black straight leg pants and a pair of lower heel pumps that have a block heel on them and the classic looking black bag. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look so wrong. But once again, I think it's a little bit too conservative, a little bit too classic. Just for my likings, you might like it, but I wouldn't wear it this way. I think I can shush up these Chanel looking jackets so they're looking a little bit more contemporary, which is what I think we need to do with this style. For a modern look for this gorgeous white Chanel jacket, I've decided to put it on with an off-white and black and white stripe top. It's just got a really nice little sort of like a sweetheart neckline here, and I've got my wide leg pants on, wide leg pants on that are not quite a jean and they're beyond a chino. They're a little bit dressy, but they're casual dressy. And I've got my neutral coloured sock boots on with the square toe and the block heel. I think this creates a modern look. It's more so how I would wear this particular white Chanel jacket, although there's lots of options. I can wear it lots of different ways, but I probably would tend to wear it not too classic, as I said, probably smart casual perhaps, or because it is a dressy jacket. You can't go too casual with a jacket like this. It just won't work. I think you have to go smart casual with it. For the navy jacket, I thought I'd just go navy and white with my straight leg denim jeans. I've got a pair of black and white sneakers on. I've kept the white satin blouse on. I popped on a black belt just to give it a bit more style and definition. So this is a smart casual look. It's not overly classic. I don't think it looks matronly at all. I think it's quite modern. So for the lovely embossed black jacket, I've decided to go just a little bit more dressy. I've got a lovely red, well, it's not quite a turtleneck. It's just got a funnel neck on it here. I've got my black wide leg pants on. They're a nice smart casual pant. They're not quite a jean. And I've got my black sock boots on with the square heel boot. So I've gone a little bit more dressy, I think, this time. It's a modern look. It's not overly classic. It's not overly conservative. And I think that this would be a really good way to wear a lovely black Chanel jacket like this one. The pants I'm wearing are a really nice drill fabric, so they're not a super dressy pant. So I really like that in between where you can get that smart casual look. And I have put on a black belt with just a small rose gold buckle. A garment that I'm really partial to having in my wardrobe is a knitted dress for trans-seasonal wear. This one's absolutely gorgeous. It's army green, it's fitted at the waist, it's got the crossover in the front, which is a really flattering style for just about any woman. It's not quite a full maxi, it's a longer midi if you like, and it does have, it's not really pleating, they're more like pin tucks all the way through, so it's giving it a lovely A-line skirt, but it is fitted around the waist with that band on the waist. It's one of the reasons I love these knitted dresses so much for trans-seasonal wear is that you can wear them just as is, and this time I've got a pair of black boots on because I really like black and green together, but you can pop your moto jackets or your blazers over the top, and if you're feeling a little bit cooler, that is. They're really easy to wear, but they're really easy to layer with. This one's a lovely wool blend cream one. It's a little bit more fitted, but it's still got the A-line skirt, and it's really, really comfortable. And this time I've got it on with my neutral coloured sock boots with the block heel. I think a knitted dress like this, you'd find lots of opportunities to wear in trans-seasonal time, and I think that you could wear this one out of an evening. In fact, I think you could wear either of these dresses out of an evening. They could go more casual, particularly this one, and that depends how you're wearing them, but I do think they lend themselves to smart casual really well. I thought I'd pop the black Chanel jacket, the crop one, over the cream knitted dress, and I really like cream and black together, that neutral. I think it's working really lovely, and that's why I think these dresses are fantastic for layering. They're giving you lots of options for what jackets you can put over the top or blazers you can put over the top. I think one item that just about every woman loves to have in her wardrobe is a fabulous black dress. And this one I have on, I just love. It's got a boho style to it, a boho theme to it. It's sitting empire line, but the great thing, it's got some elastic in the back, so it can move around a little bit. It's not sitting too tight. Has lace inset here under the bust, and also lace inset here on the sleeves with a little frill on the end of the sleeve. It's made from a beautiful textured chiffon fabric. I love the deep V with this little lace trim here in the front. I think it's quite flattering for just about any body shape. I find empire line dresses probably the most easy dress for all women to be able to wear. For the ladies that want to conceal their tummies, and there's lots of women that don't want to showcase their tummies, they want to have something skimming over the top. Empire lines are fantastic for that. Dresses and tops actually. Keeping in with the boho theme, I put on a pair of black open-toed strappy espadrilles. I don't think espadrilles ever go out of fashion. That's just my opinion. Tell me what you think about espadrilles. Do you wear them at all? I find espadrilles really comfy to wear, and I really like these ones. They have that rubber sole on them. They're not too high. And that is the thing about espadrilles. You can get them with quite a low heel on them, but having that platform gives you a bit more stability. I think this dress is divine. I love the lace sleeves, and I love the way it sits on the waist, and it gives lovely definition. It has a very small pleat for the chiffon skirt. It's a midi length. That's why I put the boots on, just to keep the long line of black. But the pleats in the skirt are very fine pleats, and they're not puffing out too much, which I really like. I like the old world look to it. It's got that bit of an old world look with this little ruffle collar here and this lace going across the top and the sleeve. The way the lace bodice meets up here with almost like a sweetheart neckline, well, I guess it is. I just really like the way it's doing that. I like the way that the lace is showing skin here all across the bodice and through the sleeves. It adds another dimension to the look of the dress. I think that adds a little bit of va-va-voom to the dress. And the beautiful thing is the lace runs all the way across the back. I'll show you. So it's all the way across the back, right down to the waist. So I have got a black strapless bra on, which you'd have to be up pretty close to see the bra. So I just love the back of it. This is a beautiful evening dress. This dress is just such a wonderful example of how you can show a little bit of skin without actually showing skin. Just having the see-through of the lace, and particularly in the back, has a subtly sexy look. And I think we can do that at any age. At any age, if we want to dress sexy or subtly sexy, we should go for it. Why not? I'm a huge advocate for women of any age. If they want to be subtly sexy, embrace your femininity, embrace your sexuality. if you want to, if you're choosing to. It doesn't cut off at any age. We can have fun with fashion this way at any age. Longer sleeveless vests have been around for some time now, and I wanted to try one because I've seen them on other ladies and I think they can look so stylish. I'm not sure whether white would be the best color because something about it seems a bit clinical, almost like I belong in the dentist office. Working in the dentist office. Yeah, I do belong in the dentist office for another reason right now, but not working there. But what do you think about these vests? Are you wearing them? Do you like them? I think probably it would be safer to have a neutral color or a black color. I do like the white, I really do, but I struggled more to find an outfit where it looked more monochromatic because it is quite dominant. The white does stand out more, and it is the dominant piece in the outfit. It is the statement piece in the outfit. They are popular. I see these long vests on lots of women, and I think for those that want to conceal their tummies and all the rest of it, I think they're a really nice option. This one is too big for me as well though, and that might be throwing the outfit off a little bit. Yeah, there's a bit too much room in here for me.